everybody.
Hey, how are you? Well, we got some people on.
Hey.
We're so excited. Let us know who's on while we get set. I'm checking all of our groups, make sure we're in the right place at the right time. And so let us know who's here. Sorry, I've got a bunch of stuff going on weird on my computer all of a sudden. Isn't that the way it goes?
Of course.
Oops. Oops. So now my iPad's talking to me. This is special. So, Jan is on. Hey, Jan. Welcome from Florida.
Lucky Jan.
Exciting. I know, lucky Jan. Who else is on today? Let's see. I'm not seeing. Ramona's on. Pam is on. Yay. So good. Hasn't it been beautiful in Michigan today?
It has. Sunny. So nice.
Yes. I had to actually take off some of my layers in my west-facing windows because the sun was shining so beautifully on my body. So it was fantastic to be able to be taking some things and not being quite so bundled up.
And I think Sunday we spring forward, right?
Is it this Sunday?
Is it, you guys? I thought it was, but maybe I'm wrong.
Oh, I'm going to look while we're on here. Let's see here. And Florida, yes, we have 2 from Florida on. You guys, this is so fun. Okay, I'm looking on our, I'm Googling this while we're on here to see. March 4th, Daylight Savings Time, March 14th.
Okay, so that's 2 weeks.
So not this Sunday, but the following Sunday, you guys, we will spring forward and have longer days.
Yay.
So good. Okay, we're talking about clinical solutions.
Yes. Yes.
Mm-hmm. So good. Do you have your clinical solutions?
I do. Yeah.
Okay, well, I think we should just go ahead and get started. And so my name is Becky Caminiti, and we have been doing this virtual thing for almost 1 year. So crazy. Can you even believe it? We started this virtual beauty sessions group late March last year. So we should have like a 1-year anniversary party next, in like a couple weeks here. So we'll maybe do that. But we never thought 14 years ago, I didn't 14 years ago when I started my Mary Kay business, that I would be on camera every day, all day, it seems like, hanging out with my besties, showing makeup tips, and just loving hanging out with you girls on Tuesday nights at 8:15. It's been super fun. Mm-hmm. And we've learned to work our business in the midst of a pandemic and grow a business and develop relationships all virtually. So I'm so grateful for a business that didn't stop on March 13th last year. It's grown and grown and grown. And I think that's the gift that we've had in Mary Kay. And you, all of you who are watching, are a part of that gift. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, thank you for being on tonight, you guys. And share. We want as many people to be a part of this group and getting this content, your customers. And for those of you who are customers, you can invite friends also. We really want to share this, all right? So my name's Tracy Foltz. I've been building my Mary Kay business for almost 25 years, and I'm totally in agreement with Becky. It's such a versatile business. I really feel bad for businesses that have had tremendous setbacks this past year. I'm so grateful to be a part of a business where really, no matter what, we can flex and bend and modify the business to meet exactly what's going on in the world. So we're excited you guys are here. We're excited to talk about the best new product launch of the decade, and that is Solutions. Am I overstating it? I don't think so.
I don't think so. Your skin doesn't start looking this way just on its own. Like, it's just Does not happen. Let's be clear.
No, it does not.
It takes just a little bit of maintenance.
Yes. And effort. Yes.
And preservation.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Renewal, repair, all of the above, the older you get. And I know, Emily, you've been on, and you are a young woman, Emily. I know you're a beautiful young woman, but we want you looking beautiful and young when you're not quite so young. So keep watching because you want to have great skin.
Mm-hmm.
So Clinical Solutions is great for any woman of any age, 20 or older,
Yes.
and any man for that matter. So it's not exclusive to women. So we're going to share some different things here. Tracy, talk to us about dermocosmetics and what's the big deal?
The big deal is these are Mary Kay says it, these are spa-like products where you would normally get at a quote unquote med spa, that type of thing. And Mary Kay brought them to us so that we can bring them to you and you can use them in the convenience of your own home and get tremendous, unbelievable results. And my favorite thing about this is if I boil it all down, I love that the Clinical Solutions, it's going to reverse visible signs of aging, but it is also going to prevent signs of aging that you cannot yet see. And that to me is a miracle.
Oh my, absolutely. And it's all in the numbers. And I love that Mary Kay does lots of clinical tests. They don't just create a product and hope for the best and then tell you what it's going to do. And Mary Kay has top scientists, top dermatologists. They test and test and test. They've been testing it on our national sales directors for at least a year and a half, is my understanding. Sales directors have been using it since September, and we all agree that we all are seeing skin smoothness, improvement in skin smoothness, 100%. And after 8 weeks, that there is 400% improvement in your skin radiance. And that is the one thing I was hearing from my clients and my friends, people see me online. A man I know from Germany who only sees me online, that we met in Germany, he's like, you keep looking younger and younger and your skin is glowing. Okay. Well, that speaks for itself, And so when other people are seeing your skin glowing and improving, it makes such a big difference. So just know that the claims are true. We've been testing it ourselves, and Tracy and I, agree with these. Would you say that, Tracy?
Absolutely. I love where it says visibly improves wrinkles, firmness, and skin tone.
Yes. Okay. We've already done that page. Okay. Talk to us about collagen.
So collagen is nicknamed the skin's building block. It's a fibrous protein found in the dermis. Okay, so what do you need to know about this? As you get older, collagen production slows down. All right, and what does that look like? What does that really, when you look in the mirror, what does that really look like? You start getting the jowls here, start getting a little bit of sagging. So you want to correct that, right?
Mm-hmm. No kidding. I know the older I get, the more I'm like, oh dear, yes, we need something to help firming and lifting, right?
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Yes. If we could only dip our whole bodies in this product, like that would be awesome too.
Oh, please.
Can we talk them into it? Like you can have a retinization, like spray tan.
Okay, are you listening?
Yes. Okay. If you guys want to join us in the request to Mary Kay that we could just dip every morning or get like a spray job of retinol, that would be so cool. No. But this is a 0.5 retinol. It's pure retinol, and you want to take this process slowly. Your skin needs to gradually get used to such a strong Retin A product. So when you follow the directions, you are going to have much easier time of getting used to it. And so retinoids are just a regular umbrella term that encompasses prescription forms of topical vitamin A as well as pure non-prescription retinol that you can get through retail channels. And so the good thing is that what we're giving you is pure, it's high quality, and you are going to be so grateful because very few retail establishments are going to give you pure retinol at this percentage and at this price. So for the quality, for the quantity, and for the price, you're just not going to find a better thing unless your insurance is paying for your retinol. That's the only thing I can tell you. So
there you go.
Okay. Anything else you want to add about retinol?
So yeah, it's a derivative of vitamin A. I think the most important thing is dermatologists use the phrase they use to describe retinol is quote unquote the gold standard. So, and we have it, you guys, we have it as Mary Kay consultants. We have that gold standard and we can pass it along to you. It's highly effective.
And the important thing is that you use it at night. Retinol is not something you should use in the morning. And so just be reminded of that and be careful of that. And it's an 8-week process that we want to take you through. Mary Kay has a very good, I don't know where my sheet is.
I might have mine.
Do you have it there?
I'm sure I do.
Well, I have something so strange. Okay.
Right.
I have all my pages. Yes. Okay. I have all but the one I wanted to show you. Yes, that's it. So in your retinol, when you purchase retinol, the set, you get a check mark that shows you in a step-by-step week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5, etc. And when you follow that, it gradually builds your skin's tolerance to the retinol and minimizes the skin discomfort. So there are people who have tried retinol in the past who haven't been able to use it because their skin just didn't tolerate it. Well, when you marry the retinol with the facial milk, it's like miraculous for your skin. That facial milk is so wonderful. I have a consultant actually who had a reaction in her eye area to something, and her eyes were like really allergic to something she put in her eyes. And we used the facial milk and it just calmed it down. So just saying, it's a really amazing product. Okay, we have a question that's come in. On the night you use it, do you follow up with your regular moisturizer? And the answer is yes.
Yep.
Yep. You need to use your moisturizer, and we'll talk about that a little bit more in just a bit. Okay, so Tracy, what about elastin? You've talked about collagen.
So yeah, elastin is a protein found with collagen. It gives structure to your skin. Elastin production starts slowing down in your 50s, 40s. No. In your 30s? No. In your 20s. It starts slowing down in your 20s. So you want to take care of that. And you take care of that with first using good skincare and then pairing it with Clinical Solutions to slow that process.
Yeah, it's kind of like your skin starts doing this.
Right.
And that's why things start sagging, because there's like places for your skin to jiggle. So we want to help get those bound back together, right? Okay, so you can get vitamin A in meat and poultry and fish and eggs and dairy, and our bodies naturally produce vitamin A, and it's critical for healthy cell development. Mm-hmm. So we want to make sure we're giving our skin what it needs so it can repair itself. And I think we've already talked about this, so we're going to just keep on going. And we're going to keep going. Okay, so let's talk about retinol in relationship to the repair line. What do you have to say about that?
So the repair line that Becky's referring to, and I should have grabbed we have a beautiful top of the line skincare line called TimeWise Repair. It delivers maximum benefits for mature skin. Okay. So, and it does contain retinol. The night cream does contain retinol, but it's encapsulated and it's time released. The Clinical Solutions is not encapsulated and it's not time released. You can use the Clinical Solutions with the TimeWise Repair and get unbelievable results. Okay, but there is a difference between that time release in the night cream of the TimeWise Repair and pure 0.5 retinol.
So with the repair line, if someone was going to start with that, would they have to do the retinization process with the repair line?
That's a really good question, and the answer is no.
Okay.
Well, if they're just using the TimeWise Repair, they can start using that right away.
Yep. Perfect. Okay. So how much you apply, much like all Mary Kay products, a little goes a long way. But Mary Kay has developed a pump that you use one pump. That's it. No more, no less, one pump. So it's a pea-size amount, and that little bit is going to do your whole entire face. You're not going to do your neck. You're not going to do your chest. You're just going to do your face, not your eye area. Right. Super important that you not do your eye area. And same with the milk, it's different. You can use as much as you want to, but they recommend one pump.
So yeah, I mean, the step one, the retinol can irritate your skin a little bit. So the milk is, oh my goodness, it just feels so good putting it on.
Mm-hmm. So you can see from this picture, you just do a dot, a dot, a dot, and on each cheek. And you're going to blend it in with your fingers, and that's all you do. It's simple, and it's after you wash your face. Okay, so why should we use retinol, Tracy? Break it down for us.
Well, if you want to reverse the signs of aging, it's a great product to use. Retinol stimulates surface skin cell renewal. Renewing of the cells is what makes you look younger. And that process slows the older we get. So applying retinol topically aggressively increases that renewal process, and it's going to make you look younger.
Yeah. And then on top of that, if you have very oily skin, dermatologists do prescribe retinol for oily skin. So if you don't want to have to go to the dermatologist and you don't want, but you want to have some oil control, this might be a really good option for you. And if you have acne, it might be a good option for you, because we have seen the results of women with acne. And we know that that is one of the products that dermatologists will prescribe for acne. And so that is a really great option. So in addition to wanting to look younger, you might want to also control some other things. So Mary Kay or retinol just supports that natural collagen that's in your skin and the natural elastin production, and it improves the appearance of collagen depleted skin. So it's going to stimulate that cell growth. Your skin is going to appear better, younger, smoother, brighter, and firmer. Okay, like that. We've always called our miracle the miracle set, and it is.
Right.
This is like the super deluxe miracle. Right. So if you need like the super miracle, you want this. And so this is a question that we had. I know, Pam, you asked this in the group. What happens after you start using the retinol? And I think this is your question. So correct me if, Pam, if it's a different question and I'm not answering it properly, let me know. But over time, the more consistent you are with your Clinical Solutions Retinol 0.5, the better results you will have. Okay. So the more consistent, once your skin is retinized, you don't stop using Clinical Solutions. It's not like a permanent fix. So you're going to just continue to use it. And if you did stop using it, your skin's just going to go back to the natural aging process. You're going to see the age spots more. You're going to see more wrinkles. You're going to see like all the stuff that improved, it's going to go backwards. So you just want to continue using it, just like you continue to brush your teeth every day, just like that you continue to do your skincare every day. It's just one piece of your skincare to keep that aging at a lower, slower pace. Yeah. Do you have anything to add to that, Tracy?
No, I think that's perfect. The only thing I would add is when you're using retinol, it's really, really important to use a sunscreen every day that blocks UVA and UVB rays. I cannot stress that enough.
Yeah, so true. Okay, so Pam's asking, so you continue with the same routine. Yeah, so once you get through the retinization process, I'm currently using the retinol about 4 times a week, sometimes 5 times a week. So on those other days, I just don't use it. So I think I've skipped 2 days in a row just for different varying reasons. So tonight, for sure, I'm going to use it. And so you just do your normal routine. It's just a part of that routine. Okay, looks like that answered that question. Okay, so what's the shelf life of the Clinical Solutions?
So once you order it, as Mary Kay consultants order it and stock it on our shelves, it does have a 2-year shelf life. It's not a product you want to leave sitting around. You want to sell it as quickly as possible. And as a consumer, when you purchase it, you want to use it regularly and use it up within 6 months, if not before, because the product will lose potency the longer it's sitting.
So true. Okay, so we already talked about this. You use your retinol at night and always at night. You're not going to use it in the morning. And you're not going to use it if you're pregnant, you're thinking about being pregnant, you're nursing, you're lactating, or you're using acne products. So if that is you at all, then you can just keep this information for a time when you're not in one of those stages of life. So there you go. So talk to us about what products they should not use during the retinization process.
So one big one, you guys, during the retinization process, and that's that process where you're kind of building up a tolerance over a period of time to the Clinical Solutions, to the retinol. You want to avoid anything that's an exfoliant, okay? And products like that would be, and I can't read that, Becky, but our Revealing Radiance facial peel, something like that. You're just going to want to avoid microdermabrasion. You're going to want to avoid.
Yeah, and if you're using a Skinvigorate brush, our Skinvigorate brush, or if you're using, a cleansing brush at all that's exfoliating, you just want to set that aside for 8 weeks. And in time, you're going to be able to incorporate those things back in. Again, you're not going to want to use acne products, so nothing with salicylic acid in it. You're not going to want to use vitamin C products.
Right.
That is just, these are things they've found that can irritate your skin during the process. Once you get out of that 8-week process, the great thing is we have this sheet that we include with our boxes of Clinical Solutions. So you'll be able to tell. So serum C, you're going to start adding back in the morning and doing your retinol at night. Exfoliation, you're going to do on nights that you're not doing the retinol. So you wouldn't do them on the same night. So it's something that we as consultants are going to help walk you through the process if you have any questions at all. Mm-hmm. And there's that tracker. We already talked about that. So if you're a checklist person, you're going to love the tracker. If you're not a checklist person, it's a pretty picture.
Right.
Let's just be clear. Some people get overwhelmed by checklists. I want to just acknowledge that.
Right.
Okay, so Tracy, tell us about our 100% guarantee.
Our Mary Kay 100% guarantee, it doesn't just apply to the clinical solutions, it applies to all our products. And that is, if you purchase a product from us and you're not 100% satisfied, we will make it right. Okay, and we'll talk to you. It's different for everybody, but we will make it right. And you're never stuck with products that you don't want or aren't working for you.
Mm-hmm. And I'm finding too that in this process in particular, it really is important that you be in close communication with your consultant, because she is going to be able to answer the question herself or call Mary Kay Corporate and ask our scientists, and they will be able to help us to walk through, because just because you might have a reaction doesn't mean you can't use it. We just might need to adjust the frequency and how we're incorporating it into your system. So just be aware that this is a very different product than we have in our line. You know, if a lipstick doesn't work, we just know a lipstick doesn't work. And even with our skincare, sometimes we have to mix and match until we find the right solution for you. This even more is the case. So just know that we're here for you, and we will work with you and make sure that we're doing everything we can to make things happen for you.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to actually, Tracy, do you want to explain anything else? I have to find our before and after pictures.
So a couple things, you guys. Number one, like Becky said, work very closely with your Mary Kay Beauty consultant. Inside your box, you're going to get a wonderful little instruction booklet. It's very simple, but I do feel like with the clinical solutions, it is really important to adhere to the guidelines that Mary Kay has laid out. Don't go rogue and do your own thing, your own way with this product. If you want to maximize your results, do follow the guidelines that Mary Kay laid out. And one big guideline is, it's really important, two really important things. Be using a skincare set, preferably Mary Kay. I would say without a doubt Mary Kay, because we know our product, the Clinical Solutions, is going to play nice with our skincare. It's really important to have a well-established skincare routine. And then again, I just can't say this enough. Make sure you are wearing sunscreen every single day, because if you don't, you're just going to undo all the great work that you did in using the Clinical Solutions in your skincare.
And you can get a more significant sunburn. I do have a sales director friend who was out at baseball all day long one day and in the sun.
Yep.
And it was a problem.
Retinol makes your skin more sensitive in the sun. That's why we're saying you need to wear a hat, wear a sunscreen, do everything you can to keep your face out of the sun.
Yeah. Okay, let's just show. This is my before and after. I did not have dramatic before and after, but what I saw was much less discoloration in my skin. My skin seems more glowing. It's much softer for sure. Like I wake up in the morning and I'm just like almost petting my face because it feels so good.
That's awesome.
I know, it's weird, but girlfriend, if you had skin soft like ours, you would be doing it too.
Right.
I mean, like seriously. Sorry, I have lost my screen, so give me just a minute. Okay, technology. Okay, here we go. Now we're on to the next one. So this one shows the effects of discoloration.
Mm-hmm.
She's got some acne on her face, but look at the difference. And so this was from September through December. And here is her side view. You can see the discoloration, the acne correction that she had. Look at this sun damage. Like the improvement in the sun damage is so good. And wrinkles. You can see the improvement in her wrinkles. This again, lightening of the skin discoloration and wrinkles for sure. Look at that. Like, and these are young women, you guys. They're significantly younger than Tracy and I.
Right.
Let's just say, again, look at the discoloration correction. I think that's what amazes me, that we don't even often know that we've got discoloration until it's not there. One really important thing that I'm encouraging my customers to do is to do our Skin Analyzer app. So that they can really see the difference in their skin tone and their texture and their wrinkles, because this truly does tell the story, because this app really scans your skin and will tell you the truth about what's going on your skin rather than you just guessing. Again, we have discoloration, wrinkles. It's amazing. And none of these are touched up pictures. Let's just be sure to know these are not filtered pictures. We haven't doctored them. These are all Mary Kay sales directors who have shared their pictures and their results. So you can know we didn't just go to, Google and hope for the best.
Right.
Again, look at the difference in the sun damage that she had on the left versus on the right, and the wrinkles that are different. And look at, she's already was looking like she was 12, and now she looks like she's 10.
Yeah.
Amazing. And some more. I'm just going to click through these. You don't need me to tell you what to look for. You can see it with your own eyes. I love this picture. And it's so good. Okay. You know what's not in here, and I'm so sorry. I thought it was. I'll have to add it for the next time we do this, is the acne pictures that we've had.
Yes.
We have some huge results with acne. So just know if that's your issue, or you have someone in your life who's struggling with acne and they are sick of it, we can work with them. What do you have to close with here, Tracy?
I just want to say, if you are at all interested in this product, make sure you get your questions answered. It is a phenomenal product. And really, with that 100% guarantee, what have you got to lose? It's an amazing product, and I encourage you to give it a try.
Right. So in just a few minutes, I'm going to post a special for you. It is including our skincare, because skincare is so important. This special is only good till Thursday night. So if you're watching this on the replay, make sure you come in and watch this or put hashtag replay so we know you've watched it. And you can take advantage of those specials. There's also a feedback form. We're giving away a facial peel this month. And so just know that you're going to be in the drawing. You get extra tickets in the drawing when you fill out the feedback form. And that feedback form is also an order form. So it gives you all the prices. It gives you all the specials. You just have to click on the link to fill it out. And so make sure you do that. It should be, I'll be posting that in just a minute or so. And anything else, Tracy, that we should share? What's coming up next week?
What is coming up next week? On Monday, it is International Women's Day. It's international, you guys. So we have a great event for you at 8:15 in this group.
7 o'clock.
7, I'm sorry, I forgot. 7 o'clock right in this group, and you're not going to want to miss it.
No. And if you don't have samples, or if you're not using our skincare and you'd like to try our skincare, we are mailing samples out tomorrow and Thursday, so you can have them in time and do your face. We'll be washing our faces with you Monday night, and you can experience that, so then you'll know if you want to add the retinol too. So, okay, thank you guys. Have a great night.
Thanks, everybody.